I'm sure that Coco made some brilliant observations in the encounter we just had.
The cute one's right. Esteban, show them my brilliant observations.
And with that clip from the film Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo, Warner Bros. Has confirmed that Velma Dinkley is gay. And that is a terrible thing. Welcome to the Review Desk. I'm Desmond Kerk, and I'd like to tell you why a lesbian Velma is a bad idea. On September 13th of 1969, the world was introduced to Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?, an animated series about 5 friends who solve seemingly supernaturally themed mysteries. The humans of the Scooby Gang were all inspired by characters from a TV show, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, with Velma herself being designed in the vein of Zelda Gilroy, the academically gifted sweatering student. For some time, many fans assumed Velma to be gay. James Gunn, writer of the 2002 live-action Scooby-Doo film and its 2004 sequel, has gone on record to state that in his initial treatment for the film, Velma was meant to be explicitly gay, but he received pushback from the studio heads. Producers of the Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated TV show have also stated that it was the intention that Velma was a lesbian and end up with the character Marcy. As evidenced by the reaction to earlier clip online, a large number of people always assumed Velma was a lesbian. But if you ask anyone what the reason for this was, the answer will be some variation of, she looks like a lesbian.
Maybe we don't need a Chinese person. We've already got a lesbian.
What? Who?
Me?
Really? You don't look like a lesbian?
What do you mean?
Just that you're a bit short.
Well, there's no height restrictions, as far as I'm aware.
And herein lies the problem. Unfortunately, many stereotypes about lesbians still persist, due to being sustained prominently in media. Short hair, large glasses, baggy clothes that show very little skin, and, more recently, trends like shaved temples, piercings, and plaid shirts are all presented as being indicative of lesbianism. In fact, the very celebrated film in which Velma is strongly insinuated to be attracted to women sustains these very stereotypes. Take a look at this clip where she is first introduced to her crush, Coco Diablo.
Jinkies.
And this is exactly why I say that Velma being a lesbian is a very bad idea. Because when it comes to picking someone in the Scooby Gang to be gay, Velma checks all the stereotype boxes. With her large glasses, turtleneck, stockings, and geeky attitude, it will be all too easy to label her a lesbian. Representation and diversity is a hot topic in Hollywood right now, with many shows and films making it a priority. What we've been seeing, however, is that Hollywood's idea of representation is loaded with stereotypes. Asian characters are either martial artists or have strict parents. Rarely is a Native American character not related to either a chief or a shaman. Gay men all love fashion, act in an effeminate manner, and lesbians must have their hair dyed in radical colors. It's a skewed view where everyone who belongs to a particular group or identifies a certain way is lumped together and treated as interchangeable. One lesbian is the same as the next. In my review of She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, I stated that in feminism, choice is an important factor. A woman should have the choice to dress the way Velma does without people, gay and straight alike, making assumptions about her sexuality. When it comes to Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo, I honestly would have had more praise for the move if it revolved around the more fashion-oriented Daphne being gay, which would be a clear message that lesbians are not some monotonous hive culture where everyone looks the same, dresses the same, and shares the same interests within a narrow spectrum. As it stands, taking Velma, the stereotypical obvious choice, and making her gay is not a victory for diversity, but for misconceptions. It will be the same as taking the character, who looks like he's a perpetual weed-smoking slacker, and making him black. Oh, wait.